2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
In the top 10, but let's face it, I think they're a little bit too far behind the leaders. However, a stumble from the leaders and a good final push from this player, gotta say, it's possible.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. Oh, well played. From about 130 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
So far, so good.
That was a narrow miss. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. This hole is a par 5. Oh, well done. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Great shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, that'll play. And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Woo, back there, horsey.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Get excited. This could go in. That putt went a bit long there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Oh, don't tell me. Did she hold that?
Oh, what a beautiful little pitch. Nice, smooth stroke. Just drop the club into the golf ball and into the hole.
Time to face a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 4th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Wow, what a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
And if he holds this, he'll halve Lexi.
This one started out on a good line. Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. I like the look of this. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
That's tiny.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
She played that nicely. Okay, let's get back to the action. From around 170 yards here, just one shot back now. Going with the 7. Nicely done. This putt is for the lead. Wow, almost an eagle. Currently 12 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
This one heading towards the green. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is all over it.
Big time play that one, Beamer.
Amazing shot. Guaranteed birdie for this player.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets...
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
This should play. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. Come on, get down. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
That one's heading down Broadway. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That might be one club too many. Oh!
Heck of a shot. Got it all right on that one.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Great looking shot this. Oh my, right by the hole. Oh, that's a great approach shot. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here. Looking good so far.
Steady on. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Attaboy, good shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Should find the green here. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Time to turn our attention to Lexi Thompson. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, what a talent. Takes the lob wedge out, flops it up nicely, gets it to go. Simply delicious.
He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 14th hole. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Playing from 110 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
Stop you if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. From about 100 yards. He leads the field by a stroke.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
This is Lexi Thompson. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, that's a handy shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead.
Luke, there's some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Opting for the 6-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, this player will now wait nervously in the clubhouse for the rest of the field to finish. Currently tied for first.
Yeah, still lots of players out there, Luke, that could change the outcome of this tournament. We're just going to have to wait and see.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.